so much for submitting your Ask Anything questions, and special thanks to Romeo and Saturday Night Online for having us. Yay! Here are the questions, and let's start. Avery from Nashville says, what's your favorite song off Renegade? I would say Renegade.
You're worth it.
You're worth it.
Renegade.
Renegade and You're Worth It.
I Got You or Renegade.
Nicole from Pasadena says, how does it feel knowing you have an impact on people? For example, helping them through tough times or making them feel confident.
Ooh.
Definitely the best feeling of all time, I would say.
Yeah.
It's like the number one reason why we're doing this career, so we can have a positive impact and like be something that uplifts people and that encourages people in this world, which can be kind of depressing sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, Courtney from South Bend. If you could switch voices with one of your sisters, which one would it be and why?
Oh.
I would switch with Amy, so I know what it's like to be really loud and low.
Yeah, I'd switch with Danny.
Yeah, I think I'd switch with Danny too.
I think I switched with Amy.
I'd switch with Lauren.
Probably Lisa, because she sings like high and I go loud and I'm like...
Okay, what name is this?
Joanna. Johanna.
Okay, it looks like the name is Johanna or Johanna.
Just say it every way that you could say
I
it.
knew the name was Joanna, but it was spelled
But
J-O-H-A.
I think this is a normal way to spell it, but I'm just not educated.
Johanna, Johanna,
I'm not educated in the spellings of
However you
some
like
J
that name, I'm sorry.
names. So, Johanna
J-O-H-A.
from San Francisco says,
San Francisco.
where is one place you'd love to visit?
Ooh.
South America.
Paris.
Oh, Iceland.
Oh my gosh, yes, Iceland. I have to go to Iceland.
Yeah, yeah.
How did I not think of
Oh,
that?
I want to go to. Well, this is not for like touring, but I want to go to like the Arctic Circle or like northern Canada. Somewhere where
yeah.
anywhere you can see the northern lights. I really
Italy.
wanna go.
I want to go to Italy, but I also want to go to like Georgia.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, ditto with
I want to go
Christina.
to Georgia.
Okay. Sarah from San Jose says,
San
original
Jose.
song do you like to sing the most at your shows?
Oh,
Okay,
Easy to
good
Forget
question.
Me.
Yeah, Easy to Forget Me.
Our new song that we do acoustic.
I'm a Mess is really fun too.
I like your word.
And
I like
Renegade.
doing
And
your
Oh, and Don't Think About It.
And You're Worth It. Oh.
because people cry and you're worth it. It makes
I
me
know.
almost cry every time.
Oh, no, or Renegade, because I get rap.
Renegade's fun. Yeah.
I like You're Worth It. Yeah.
Okay. Jasmine from Garfield Park. What's that?
I don't know.
Place.
I don't know.
Says,
Garfield lives.
what are your favorite ice cream flavors?
Oh, chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah, I have the same one as Kat, so I'm gonna double
I actually
that.
like Rocky Road a lot.
Oh, I love Rocky Road.
Rocky Road is heckin' good.
But not the one with the plain almonds, one that has the chocolate covered.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. There's this gelato flavor that's called Belgian milk chocolate, and it's
No,
really good.
no,
Listen, this is my
no.
favorite, not your favorite. And then the kind that's any brand, whatever, that's like chocolate vanilla swirled with like cookie dough and brownies. I feel like that.
Half baked.
That's the best.
Half baked.
No, not half baked though. I don't like half baked.
Half baked.
But like,
I think that's a female favorite across the board.
I like really like hecka stuff with like chocolate, so it's like chocolate with like
chocolate,
with
on
like
chocolate.
chocolate with like brownie with like
loose tracks or whatever.
I don't know, something like that.
chocolate.
Something like that.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, I like anything
mint.
with like vanilla and caramel.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, it's pretty good.
It's my
Okay.
favorite.
Annie from Hawaii. Who are each of your celebrity crushes?
Oh, too
I know
many.
this. Oh, Sam Hunt, the country singer.
Okay, apparently Kat thinks she's the number one person to answer each question, so she can go first every question.
I saw a guy last night who looked like Jay Courtney from Divergent, and I lost it. So Jay Courtney from Divergent.
I'm gonna go with Tim Tebow and David Henry.
I say Benedict Cumberbatch.
I say no to celebrity crushes. Just say no.
I can't pick one.
I made an exception for Sam.
Luke
Okay.
Hemmings or Niall Horan.
Angeline, is that the right name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Angeline.
No, it's probably
See, I don't
Angeline.
like saying people's names wrong, because that's so awkward. Okay, Angeline, but whatever, I'm probably saying wrong. I'm sure that's right though.
Yes, that is right.
From?
Angeline from Miami. Do you guys play sports? If so, which ones?
We all did swim team.
Well, I'm great at starting off the
Okay,
question.
I did water polo last year,
We did boxing,
which
that
I
was
loved.
fun.
I played flag football when I was 8.
Okay, I guess the real question is we've all played a bunch of sports, so
Yeah.
we've all played like almost every sport, so let's just go like what were your faves sports?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
my faves were swimming, I almost said piano, swimming, gymnastics, and then then boxing and volleyball. I think those are my faves.
My favorites: swim team, boxing, and volleyball.
Yeah, swim team, boxing, gymnastics.
I liked swimming. I hated boxing and flag football when I was 8 because I was the only
When I
girl
was
and
8.
I was like,
Wow.
She was like
one of those girls
Play
who's
please.
in Jersey.
Player, no fun intended. I'm really bad at all sports, and boxing was the only one I was good at. So
Okay.
You were.
And he had some aggression.
Water polo is like my fave sport ever. So you know, if you ever think about playing water polo, do it.
Okay, if you can see this, she's wearing these nice slippers and she's tickling my back with her feet. Like some kind of cat there.
Wait, can you check if it's still recording?
Yeah, let's just take a second and yeah, we're good.
Awesome.
Okay. I don't know how to say
let me
that.
see.
Yesy.
You do not know how to say it. I'm not going to ask you. Anyway, so
Just spell it out.
It's spelled Y-E-S-I.
So this is Y-E-S-I. So if I were to guess, I would say
Easy.
Yes.
Okay, but isn't there a language where Y's are pronounced?
Oh my
Lisa
gosh,
should know this.
Christina, let's
Is
do
there a
some
language where a Y is pronounced like a different language?
I think there
J.
is.
think so.
Well,
No.
there we
No,
go.
no, no, no.
I didn't ask
There are
you.
things where things are pronounced yeah.
Okay,
so.
then I'm just going to
Yesy.
say Yesy. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. From Harrington. What was your favorite song to cover and why? Like your video, video or video?
Why?
Video probably.
Oh.
And
I liked covering You and I by Lady Gaga. That arrangement was.
That was really fun.
every One Direction.
Oh, the boom clap. That was really fun because we had like all these cool props and good locations. It was like a fun day.
I
we had like the color bombs.
I very much enjoyed covering Pray by Justin Bieber.
This is really random, but when we played You Bombed Me live, like once I think, and that was the first time I ever played acoustic guitar, so I loved that. That was fave.
I said every One Direction song, but I lied. It's Payphone by Maroon 5.
Oh,
That
okay.
cover is so
Payphone
good.
was really fun. Just acoustic and stuff.
That could be.
Okay. Kelly from Winterville. That's a cool place. What is each of your favorite animals? Is that right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so mine is a lion.
Owl.
Wait, I thought you were going to age Fine. Okay, I like giraffes and kind of like dolphins too.
I love dolphins too. I like dolphins, leopards, and mooses. I don't know which.
It's called Meese.
I like caribou.
Just say Mises.
Meese.
Yeah.
Meese.
Misai.
I like
Definitely,
caribou.
it's definitely not Mises.
That is.
Caribou is a different
I
animal.
like caribou.
No, it's just Mies.
I like caribou. Since
Everybody do?
I
They're hecka cool.
I like horses and dolphins.
Okay. Tiffany from Stockholm.
Yes. Stockholm syndrome.
Okay. Do you guys have a sibling gift exchange for Christmas? How did you know?
Yep,
Yep.
we do.
We do. We draw names because otherwise we would each be buying 11 because there are 11 kids in our family. We'd be buying
I bought
11
11.
presents and nobody.
I killed the game.
I did
No,
that.
killed the
actually,
game.
some of us do that every year.
Okay, my brother Michael, I think he did that last year. So props to
Alex
Michael.
did it too.
Like,
I
such
did
a
it.
big
I did it this year.
I did it.
Lauren and Amy and I all did it this
You
year.
can't see our tree right
Except
now,
your present didn't come in the mail yet.
It's okay.
but our tree's
I
over
will
there,
like a week.
and it's full of presents.
Okay, guys. So this name is either
Adriana.
Adriana
It's Adriana.
A dry and
or
all?
it could be like
Maybe
Adriana.
Adriana.
I think it's a dry and all.
Could be okay, yeah. So something along the lines of Adriana. Wait, what is it? Adriana, something like that. From Guatemala says, if you could spread a message to the world, what would it be? That's a great question because our goal actually is to spread a message to the world. So that's a great question. I think the number one thing that we want to spread is, it's hard to pick though. We're trying to spread a message of self-love, I think is what it really comes down to. Love for yourself, which in turn will turn into love for others because people who hate the world hate themselves. So
And people who hate themselves hate the world.
So I think our big thing is about acceptance and confidence and love for yourself because I think people, it just like makes us, I think it really like breaks our hearts when we see our fans like, and just our friends too, but I'm talking about fans here since we get so many DMs about this stuff, like DMing us all this stuff like about how depressed they are and how much they think that their lives suck and how unhappy
They
they
hate
are
themselves.
and how much they hate themselves. It is so sad, and we know what you're going through. Like we're not putting ourselves like up here and you down there. Like we know exactly what you're going through, and we can relate to it. But it's just so sad, and we don't want if we have the opportunity to like turn anyone's life around so that they can turn it around from hating themselves to loving themselves and being like actually happy and fulfilled in their life, then that would just be the most rewarding and most important thing that we could do. So I think the biggest message that we want to spread is that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to keep trying to be perfect. You don't have to keep beating yourself up when you mess up. You can start being nice and forgiving and loving to yourself. And you can be happy in your life, and you deserve that, because maybe someone never told you that you are lovable, or that you deserve to be happy, or that you are beautiful, because we think that we have to be a certain thing to be beautiful. So we just want to tell people that they are all those positive things, and that they are allowed to believe that they are those positive things, and be happy in their own life. Yeah. Okay, this is from Hamid from, so I don't know.
Bahrain?
I'm not asking
how
you
you say it.
No,
Wait,
what?
can I
I'm not
see?
asking Amy because.
Let me see.
I'm not very good.
Wait, no, not you, Catherine. Never mind, I could ask
It
you.
could be Hamad.
I think it's
Okay, oh my gosh. Bahrain. Bahrain. No, I would
How
not
do you
ask
spell it?
I would not ask Catherine pronunciation.
Hamad from
Bahrain.
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 Sorry. Probably said it so
Bahrain.
wrong. Okay, this is a good one.
Bahrain.
How did it feel when you reached 1 million YouTube subscribers?
Oh my gosh.
Pretty
crazy.
Crazy.
We still think it's crazy.
But
Well, we just reached 3 million, and it was like,
That's like, yeah, it's really crazy exciting, but I think it's way more exciting. The feeling of performing a song like You're Worth It and seeing people like cry or seeing people like touched over it is way more exciting.
seeing
than
like 2
having
people
3 million
cry
subscribers.
because of one of your songs is a little more.
A little more rewarding, but we are very
Still
grateful.
crazy.
Still really cool.
Still cool.
Okay, this is a good one. What feelings and emotions were you feeling when you wrote the song You're Worth It?
This is from Sarah from Chile.
Oh, I forgot to say that. So Lisa and
I
I
always
wrote it.
thought
So
that was
Lisa,
silly.
we'll both talk about it.
Sorry, our camera just shut off. We're back.
So we're going to take this back up from You're Worth It. So it was saying is about this girl, and she was way down herself and shouldn't like believe that she was worth anything really. And I was kind of writing it to her saying like, when will you realize, like when will you see what I see? Like I can see a really valuable girl, and I know you don't see that. So it was like really like heartbreaking to see that, and I wanted to put that into song. And I didn't know what to write in the verses, and then Lisa filled in with,
Well, I was on a walk that day, and I was thinking, the first verse, I was thinking about how far I'd come, and I originally wrote it, I'm not my makeup, I'm not my clothes, and like, you know, woohoo, feeling good. And then, and how I have stuff to say, and I was feeling really positive. And the second verse, when I was writing it, I was walking by this like rehab that's kind of near where we live, and I was just thinking of all the people in there, and I was thinking, and I know some of my best friends have been to rehab, and I know how they feel like a burden and a waste, and like they just screwed up so bad because they're like fell so low, but that's not true. And then I wanted to say like, you are not a burden, you're not a waste, not a copy, can't be replaced, not your pain, not your past, and like everything that they've been through. So that was actually for people who were like in rehab, and our neighbor, our neighbor like has problems with that stuff too. And I was just thinking about him when he was driving by, and I was like, oh, you're worth it. And I like, so yeah, that's what the second verse was about.
No,
And I was just
neighbor's an old
feeling,
man.
the first verse I was feeling really happy, and then the second verse I was like, oh. And I feel that way too sometimes.
okay, Haley from Denver says, this is kind of a hard question. What's the biggest personal change you've ever made?
Ooh, personal change. Well, for me, probably stopping eating dairy, because I figured out that my body is intolerant to
Dyeing
it,
my
so-
hair 3 times this year.
That's the biggest, okay.
I don't think I've really made any giant personal changes.
Yeah.
Like what?
Okay, you say you're
Like giving something up or changing
Okay,
something.
my biggest personal
I
change
didn't go vegan.
that I've ever made was probably this year when I decided that I wanted to like not be scared of anyone anymore, and I wanted to like go in places and just like go into meetings and just say what I'm thinking and feeling, and like not be scared of anyone. And I actually did it this year, and they all witnessed, and it was a big. It wasn't that big of a change because it wasn't really straying from my personality. Actually, it was just more of like putting it into
Unleashing
action
yourself.
and unleashing it. So that was a really big change that made me very happy and made a big difference. Also, I stopped biting my nails, and I've been doing it for like 21, 22 years. So that was a huge change. It was my New Year's resolution this year, which means some people do keep theirs.
Okay, I have one. I just thought about it while she was talking. Well, I used to be really anxious, and I used to worry like all the time. But then this year I stopped worrying, and not that I never worry, but I just made a conscious effort to not worry so much and to be present and calm and peaceful and just trust. And it's so much better. Like, I don't have all those anxiety problems I used to have, and it's really nice.
You know, I used to really rely, I just realized that I actually do have personal change. I used to really rely on what people, like, people's opinions and what people thought, like, oh, you shouldn't wear that, oh, you shouldn't, like, say that, whatever. Certain things, and I guess kind of one day I woke up and I was like, hello, I have a brain too, and it's pretty freaking awesome, so maybe I should just listen to what I say and not think about what other people say all the time. Some things you should listen to people, but most things you should have your own opinion on, and you should think about what you want to do. So I decided I should start doing that, and I did, and it feels pretty great.
Oh, I know. When I was 17, I started feeling my emotions and expressing them. I literally suppressed all my emotions until I was 17 years old, and then I was like, oh,
Hey,
wow,
actually
I'm
pretty
actually
common.
sad.
That's a big change.
I'm actually happy or whatever, and I actually started feeling things. So that was a big
good one.
change.
Okay, I would say mine was a couple years ago when I decided to stop chasing people,
Ooh.
mainly boys.
Oh.
Stop, attacking them. Yes, I did. You don't even know.
You don't even know. You don't even
Okay,
know.
and I decided to let people come to me, and if someone wants to talk to me, then they can
the
talk
way
to
to
me.
be.
Instead of attacking people and trying to force them to talk to me.
And now Lauren's the chillest girl on the block, I gotta say.
Yeah,
No,
she
she
is.
is.
She
She's
never
the
lost her
chillest
chill.
ice cube in the tray.
Never lost her chill.
Never.
Amy?
I came out of the womb with
Not
no
that you
chill.
can't lose your chill. You can still lose it, but in general, she's the
You know,
chillest
I
ice
came
cube in
out
that
of the
tray.
womb with no chill.
Me
So,
too.
Amy?
E3.
I'd say it's probably kind of a mixture, of Lisa's thing with the emotions. Definitely started doing that. You know, the whole emotion
Thing with the emotions.
Oh, Amy,
yeah.
having honest talk.
Catherine, I was about to say that.
Okay, go
You're not
ahead, go ahead.
You were driving
Keep talking, guys.
Yeah, she does. The fact that I started being more brave and actually being honest with people.
Confrontational.
Amy's killing the game.
Confronting a little bit.
A little bit.
That was good. And then also the whole Danny thing with the whole
Danny thing.
Starting to trust, your
She's
actual
working on that.
opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coaching her.
Yeah, because everyone just coddled me my whole life and then threw me out into the world. Thanks.
Anyway.
No one
yeah.
threw
Okay,
out
we're
the
gonna
girls.
say you're thrown out of the
Yeah, but then they forced me to have my own opinions after they coddled me. So
Oh,
okay.
We're on Dr. Phil now?
yes, we are.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we only got one more. This is great. Emily from Rapid City says, what's the thing that makes you the happiest?
Ooh, I can say.
I can say.
When I focus on God,
That's what I was
more,
gonna say.
that's when I am happiest. Like this past week, I've been really just praying and thinking about God a lot and trying to be conscious of my action stuff. And this is the happiest week I've ever had. So.
Yeah!
Okay, that I lived in a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely the G word.
The G word.
I'd say that
Oh, God.
besides the whole G word thing, then aside from that, which that's probably also the number one thing, is also letting people know that I am there to give them advice and there to talk to them. And for that, all my friends, most of them, I text them hey, just so you know, you can always call me, you can always text me, whatever. And just knowing that people know that I care about them is the thing that makes me the happiest, because it's I actually have a purpose. I'm actually doing something,
Yeah, besides God, which is also number one, definitely, then for me, finding the perfect gift for someone is the best feeling in the world.
I
When
agree
you
on that.
find literally the perfect gift that is so
No, literally.
And also hanging out with little kids because they're so fun and they're
I
so
love little kids.
optimistic and just
Yeah.
honest. And I love our little cousins and my brothers. Just being with kids is the best feeling.
For me, it's specifically with the God thing. The God thing.
The
It's
God thing.
It's trusting and not thinking that life is this thing that's happening around me, and just trusting God to work things out, and saying yes to life. And I had a social plan every night this week, which is more than I had in the past 6 months. And just saying yes to life and being open and trusting that God's going to take care of everything. That's what makes me the happiest.
Yeah, I would say the same. Thing that Lisa was just saying, basically, because
Not being a recluse.
whenever you can actually, no, that's not what I'm saying. Whenever you can actually trust and be things are actually going to work out, which is actually a rare thing. I think most people think they're not going to work out, which I am one of those people. Just like, nothing's going to work. But then when you actually get a moment, it's like being in like LA, you get surrounded by a lot of negativity and a lot of views. Like everyone seems to be kind of on the same kind of path, and we're just not on that path. We just don't fit in. And like, it kind of like got into our brains, you know, and it kind of like can like mess with your mind a little bit. So I had to like detach from that and start to like trust in things. It's really hard to trust anything in LA, so you kind of lose your sense of trust.
A little bit, yeah.
So trying to get that back. I don't know if I said, but that was from Emily from Rapid City, wherever that is.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, you said
Rapid
Okay, good. So
Ciudad de Rapido.
we really enjoyed answering your questions for Ask Anything. And is there anything else to say?
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, Romeo.
Romeo.
Saturday Night Online. Thank you, everyone.
You rock.
Have a great
Life.
life.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.